Spin me. How you doing? I just watched a documentary called Ungrip, and it's about freedom, you could say, and very interesting. Um, I heard about this concept. I think the basic concept is called free man of the land, and I heard about this on a New Zealand radio show called um, You Be the Judge. It's an alternative radio show that documents many different aspects of alternative culture and so forth. And this ended up, this movie, it was covering elements of this, and this person on this radio show went into details of this, and at the time it was the first time I've heard of it, and I got really confused. But I was also very excited about this. Now, this is a couple of months ago, I can't remember what episode it was, but I don't know how this movie came across. It must have been on there, possibly. It was on the You Be the Judge Facebook page, and yeah, Ungrip is the name of this movie. I'll put a link down below. But the basic premise of it is how the law is man-made, and it doesn't actually govern us. We let it govern us because we choose to let it govern us. However, if we wanted to, we can actually be sovereigns of ourselves, sovereigns of the person. I think I got the technical words right. It is a technical kind of element. It's being able to understand the law, to work outside the law, because it's only the law that man has actually created that makes us be part of the system, because we are a corporation within the system, and thus we give title to anything above us. There's so many interesting facts in this movie. We live within a system that's been brought through, I think it was a Magna Carta or something, that was back in 1293 or something like that, when King John or something like that signed some kind of declaration after his subjects didn't like that he had sold himself off, or England off, to the Roman Pope, and from that, yeah, our laws in the Western world, or should I say under any kind of English ruling colony, has been part of that system going right through, and it's done within a naval type entity. Again, I'm not going to go into details of that because it's something that you need to actually watch. Now, I've come across this a lot, this whole, I think the word is a free man of the land, and I've come across it but never truly understood it, and then this movie just really opened that up to me a little bit more, and it's something that I'd love to investigate more. Not necessarily to take on myself, maybe, definitely not now. There's so much that you'd need to learn, but it is an option. But you have to be knowledgeable, and you have to take your responsibility so much more higher than you probably do now. The thing is, I do that now anyway. I take my responsibility to look after myself. Actually, I'm probably not enough, to be honest. Probably not enough, but I do take the responsibility to look after people around me, probably more so. But then again, that might not be the concept, so again, I've got to learn a lot more about it. But fascinating. I suggest anyone that watches this should watch this movie. One, it will just blow your mind a little bit if you don't watch these kind of things, but oh my god, it's only short, it's only 71 minutes long, and it just has so much information in it that is just, you just take for granted the information you don't know. Is that right? I don't know, but the information that's in here you just don't appreciate or don't know anything of, yet it is in our system to get out of the system, only because the man has made the system, and thus we can get out of the system. It's brilliant. So yeah, check it out. I'll throw down the link. But yeah, we can all be free men, that's for sure, if we learn and self-educate. That's what it's about. Cheers. See you. Spinny, spin, 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 spin.